2-6. Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fandom UK. Hope you guys doing well today. As we're here for Brighton v United. Apologies, I'm a moment or two late, guys. Not been in for very long, so here we go. The game has kicked off, but no goals. We're just 2 minutes in. So Brighton with the possession as they've just won it back and play it back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball played up the field as United have won it back just on the edge of the centre circle. Now they play it back to the goalkeeper as Brighton push players forward to press the ball. United now play the ball out wide on this near side. As Brighton challenge for it, but no, they come away with it. Brighton, United lose the possession there. Now Brighton just play it back into their own half. Ball played out wide on this near side. As now Brighton trying to work it forward, playing the ball in behind United's defence, coming towards the edge of the box, trying to get the cross in, but United just managed to do enough there as the goalkeeper intercepts the ball. Yeah, played the offside trap there perfectly, Brighton. So United now playing out from the back. Ball played out wide on this near side. Now they knock the ball forward as Brighton tried to challenge for it. United still with the possession. Now a long crossfield ball out to the opposite side of the field as Brighton quickly tried to challenge, but United managing to retain it as now they race forward down that far side. Ball crossed into the box as the goalkeeper just manages to read that correctly and intercepts the ball. Now trying to get Brighton on the attack as the goalkeeper throws the ball out wide on this near side. Brighton quickly moved the ball up towards the halfway line. United just backing off at the moment. Brighton just play it back to their centre-backs. Stevie with us. How's it going, Stevie? Thank you for making yourself available, mate. So now United just knocking it about on the edge of the centre circle as they've won it back. Brighton pressed back all the way back to the edge on box. Now United with a ball over the top, trying to get in behind the Brighton defence, but too much on that. Fernandez can't get on the end of it as the ball just bounces out of play. And that will be a goal kick to Brighton. Now Brighton to play out from the back. Ball played out wide on this near side. Brighton quickly play it in towards the edge of the centre circle, but United challenge for it. The referee's blown the whistle here. What's he seen wrong? I was given the free kick to Brighton on this near side, but I didn't see an awful lot wrong there. So Brighton with a free kick. Just playing it back to their centre-backs. United quickly come to press the ball, forcing Brighton to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now Brighton playing out from the back. Oh, they've just, badly timed pass for Brighton there. The goalkeeper played it out from the back there. But I think it's the Brighton captain there who's played it to, but he's immediately under pressure from the United forward players. And he tries to pass it back to his teammate, but ends up knocking the ball out of play. So it's going to be a corner to United on this near side of the field. Big mistake there by the goalkeeper. So corner on this near side of the field. Fernandez to take it. Corner comes in, headed towards this near side. As United regain the possession outside the box. Brighton quickly push out to press the ball as United play it back into the middle. Now eventually all the way back to the halfway line. And then all the way back to the goalkeeper. Why did they? Well, that's bizarre. Oh, the flag's gone up there. I don't see why United felt the need to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper there. They were under no pressure. So Brighton now with the possession on that far side. As they kick it long out wide to that far side, but well, as they kick it long up the field, it's just too much pace on that ball, and it's gone out of play for a throw in on the far side of the field, midway inside United's own half. So throwing to United. Oh, that was a poor throw in from United. The ball's come back in play, thrown from United, and Casemiro has just headed it straight out of play again. So throwing to Brighton as they quickly work the ball back up the field. Now switching the play out to this near side as United come across the challenge for it. Brighton managed to retain it. Now the ball played into the middle. United quickly trying to challenge for it there, but forcing Brighton all the way back into their own half as they tried to play the ball out wide on this near side, but United quickly come and press the ball, but eventually it's gone out of play for a throw-in on this near side to Brighton. Now the ball back in play. Brighton just playing it back to the goalkeeper. Can you believe it? I'm still suffering with hay fever today, and we're already starting to go into autumn. It's nuts. Now Brighton with the possession, played out wide on this near side. Ball played forward. As United goalkeeper just comes out to intercept that, but he's gifted the possession straight back to Brighton. Now Brighton play it into the middle, shot from distance, but it's gone well wide, and that will be a goal kick to United. But a lot of mistakes going on in this game, guys, from both teams. Now United trying to play out from the back. As the ball played out wide on this near side, it's knocked forward. But Milner is challenged for it there. It's going to be a foul. So free kick on this near side. .870 career match for Milner. Now United play it out wide on this near side. Ball knocked forward as Brighton tried to challenge for it. United with a cross, and it's knocked towards goal as it just goes wide. Well, it was a good cross. I think it was Amada managing to get on the end of that, but just couldn't get it on target and hit it. Running onto it and hit it, but as I say, just couldn't quite get it on target as he knocks it wide of the far post. Now Brighton to play out from the back. Ball played forward. No, it's gone out of play on this near side. United now on the edge of their own box. Play the ball forward as Brighton quickly challenge for it, but United just knock it back to the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper knocks it long out wide to this near side. It's headed on as Brighton managed to intercept that there. Now Brighton play the ball out wide on this near side. So just play it back into the centre backs, just on the edge of the centre circle. United quickly push players forward to press the ball here, forcing Brighton all the way back to their own box and eventually playing the ball back to the goalkeeper. Stevie saying, hi, Gaz and chat. Thank you, Stevie. I hope you're doing well today, Stevie. Now the ball played down the field as United managed to intercept it, just knocking it back to the goalkeeper. Sorry, guys, I'm just going to have to quickly. I'm feeling really sneezy, so I just need to go and blow my nose. Sorry, guys. Back in a sec. Sorry about that, guys. I just needed to clear my sinuses. I was getting all sneezy then for a minute. My apologies. So United trying to play out from the back here, and Brighton closing the space well on this near side. United now just managed to find some space. Look, they're still pushed all the way back. Now they knock it forward on this near side. Brighton challenged for it, but United just managed to retain the possession, working their way through the press. Now they play the ball into the centre circle. Ball worked out wide on that far side as now United chip it forward. Brighton managed to intercept it, but eventually, as they knock it away, the challenge comes in from United cynically there, and the referee blows for the foul. So free kick to Brighton just outside their own box. Stevie saying, yeah, not too bad. Thanks, Gaz. How's you? Yeah, not too bad. Just a bit sneezy, Stevie. I always seem to get that, being outside and then come inside. When I've been outside all morning, it's adjusting to being inside. I don't know. Sinus is dead sensitive to it. But good. Thanks for asking, Stevie. And Stevie's saying, I'm rooting for Brighton in this one. Fair enough, mate. Yeah, fair enough. Now, United play the ball out wide on this near side, and it's gone out for a throw into Brighton. Now, Brighton playing the ball back into the centre of the field, just on the edge of the centre circle there, as United come to press the ball. Brighton just forced to play it back to the goalkeeper there. Now the ball played out wide on this near side as United come forward, playing the ball into the box there, but the goalkeeper manages to intercept that at the near post, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Brighton. But yeah, it's just noticeable when Brighton are trying to play out from the back. United are doing well, pressing the ball, forcing Brighton to get nervous. Now the ball played long out wide on this near side. Brighton come towards the edge of the box. United challenge for it. They won it back here. Oh, Brighton quickly win it back on this near side as they get the cross into the box, but it's a poor one as it bounces out on the far side and goes out for a goal kick to United. So United now trying to play out from the back, quickly playing the ball out wide on that far side. It's chipped back into the centre of the field as Bruno Fernandes manages to intercept it. Now he plays it out wide on this near side as United knock it forward, but Brighton managed to intercept it there and play it back to the goalkeeper. Now Brighton playing the ball out wide on this near side. Now Brighton just knocking it about midway inside their own half. Why am I so sneezy today? Sorry, guys. I'm really sneezy today. Ball played forward as Brighton unable to keep it there, and it goes all the way back to the United goalkeeper. There's no damn tissue in here. Nick's with us. How you doing, Nick? Welcome to the show, mate. Nick Fadley saying hi. How you doing, Nick? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hope your family's good. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Thank you. So United just with the possession. Sorry, guys, I'm really sneezy for some reason. It's because I've been outside this morning. Always notice that if I go outside doing stuff and then come back in the house, it's like me sinuses don't like it. It's weird. I think it's just part of having bloody hay fever. It's just one of the additions to it. Brighton now with the possession on the edge of the centre circle. Now just playing the ball back to the goalkeeper there. Now Brighton trying to play out from the back here. Ball played out wide on this near side. So, yeah, thank you for that, Nick. Hope you're doing well, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Stevie's saying hi, Nick. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Nick is saying hi, Stevie. Top stuff. Thank you, guys. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, Nick. Top man. Now, Brighton playing the ball out wide on this near side. Ball knocked forward as United make the challenge just before Brighton could get into the box there. Now they play it quickly out wide on that far side, but as Brighton challenge for it, the ball gets deflected and it's gone out for a throw-in on that far side. So, yeah, top stuff, mate. Top stuff, Stevie. And top stuff, Nick. Nick saying, I'm fine, thanks, Gaz. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Got any? Oh, he's got to predict, yeah. Nick saying, I predict 2-1 either way. Interesting. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, it is that kind of game where it could go either way, mate. You are right. It is that kind of game. And to be fair, what I've seen of it so far, we're just coming up towards 22 minutes gone, still 0-0. But what I've seen so far, both teams have been making mistakes. So when you've got mistakes, then you've got the potential for any kind of result. And it can go either way. So, yeah, good shout. Nick, thank you for that, mate. Top man. Oh, well, Fernandez is claiming for a handball there. And he's got the foul. Oh, you can't give that as a handball. He's down on the ground. Oh my God! You should have seen how animated Fernandez was then trying to claim that handball. But how's the player meant to avoid it and his hand on the ball when he's knocked to the ground? You know, it's honest. Some players sometimes they don't half like to dramatise things, don't they? Fernandez certainly does, doesn't he? So free kick on this near side. Thank you, Nick. Joey's with us. How you doing, Joey? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. Free kick comes in as it's headed over the top of the crossbar by Casemiro. Yeah, wasted that opportunity. It was a good cross, but just couldn't get the header on target as it goes well over the top of the crossbar, and that will be a goal kick for Brighton. Sorry, yeah. So yeah, how you doing, Joey? Welcome to the show, mate. Joey saying hello, guys. How you doing? Hello to all the fan dinners. I'm not doing too bad, thank you, Joey. Just a bit sneezy, but other than that, I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking, mate. Hope you're doing well yourself. Hope the family's good. Welcome to the show, Joey. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Always a pleasure. Now, Brighton with the ball played out wide on this near side. Ball knocked forward here. United trying to challenge for it, but Brighton just managed to retain the possession there. Now they play the ball out wide on this near side again. As they knock it forward, taking it to the byline, trying to get the cross in there, but United block it off. Now the ball knocked away up the field. So eventually it's knocked out of play on this near side, and that's going to be a United throw-in midway inside their own half of the field. So, yeah, thank you for that, Joey. Top man. Welcome to the show, mate. And thank you for asking. Stevie's hi, Joey. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Pompey Dude, how you doing, mate? Pompey Dude saying hi, guys and chat. How you doing, Pompey Dude? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. Pleasure to have you with us as always, mate. Hope you and your family's doing good. Welcome to the show, mate. Now Brighton on the attack as they tried to play it in behind there, but United read it well as they managed to cut out the ball. Now United play the ball out wide on that far side. Well, Brighton quickly closed the space there, forcing United to play it back to their centre backs. So, yep, thank you, Pompey Dude. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Joey's saying, come on, Brighton. Thank you, Joey. So, yeah, quite a few of you guys rooting for Brighton. Nick said 2-1 either way, but I'm not sure if he's got a preference. If you're still with us, Nick, let us know if you have a preference, which way you would prefer it to go. Stevie said he thinks, I think Stevie wants Brighton to win, and Joey wants Brighton to win. So, considering United have got a massive worldwide fan base, they've not got a lot of people in the chat wanting United to win at the moment. Now the ball on this near side as United trying to get the cross in, but it's blocked off by Brighton, and the ball's gone out of play on this near side. So corner on this near side for United. Stevie saying, hi, Pompey Dude. Thank you, Stevie. And Joey saying, hi, Stevie, mate. Awesome. Top stuff, guys. Loving the positive vibes. Now, the corner taken short, knocked towards the edge of the box. Fernandez now with it crossed in as it's headed away out to that far side by Brighton, but United managed to pick up the loose possession. Now another cross comes in. It's intercepted by Brighton, knocked away, but United again win back the possession outside the box. Now a shot comes in as United, well, that was a good effort, but couldn't get it on target again as Delot gets the shot off, but it's gone wide of the far post. Yeah, it was a decent effort from Delot. He just couldn't get it on target. Uh, Joey saying hi, Steve here. Thank you, Joey. Not sure if read that one out. I'm not sure. Now Brighton with the possession on that far side. As they tried to play it forward, United challenge for it, and it's gone out for a throw in on the far side to Brighton, midway inside their own half of the field. Stevie's saying, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to Fonden. Yes, please do, guys. If you are new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. Please do hit that like button. It costs nothing to be positive, guys. So please do hit that like button. Would be appreciated. And thank you very much to you guys that have already. Absolutely amazing support, as always, from you guys that are regular fan denners. Thank you. Thank you, Stevie. Now United with the ball played out wide on that far side. It's chipped forward as Brighton managed to intercept it. Now Brighton just swooking the ball out wide on this near side. It's played long down the field, trying to get in behind the United defence, but United just managed to read it as they intercept it, playing it back to the goalkeeper. But Brighton pressing well from the front there, almost forcing the goalkeeper into a mistake as he kicks it long up the field. And eventually, Brighton have won a foul for the challenge from United just on the just inside the United half, close to the halfway line. Dave is with us. How you doing, Dave? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, mate. Pleasure to have you with us, Dave. And hope your family's doing good as well, Dave. Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. So Brighton have won another foul on this near side. That's going to be another free kick. Brighton take it short, just playing it back to into the centre circle. Now they play it out wide on that far side. Brighton now trying to work the ball forward here. As United challenge for it. They almost won it back there, but Brighton quickly challenged to win it back. But United do come away with it. Now they knock it forward. As Brighton with limited bodies behind the ball here. Well, that's not a good pass. As tries to knock it onto Rashford, but forces Rashford to come back and actually receive the ball, by which time that gives time for Brighton to get bodies back behind the ball. United still on the edge of the box. Sorry, Dave, I'll come to your comment in a moment, mate. Brighton now, well, they've got caught offside there, and that will be a free kick to Brighton. Dave's saying, hello, guys, Stevie, and the fan denners currently watching Hull v Millwall, but will be popping in from time to time. All right, so you're at the game? Cool, Dave. Well, best of luck, mate. I hope your team gets a good result for you, mate. Thank you for dropping in, Dave. Really appreciated, mate. Top man. Thank you, Dave. So, Dave, watch it at the Millwall game. Stevie's saying, hi, Dave. Good luck to Millwall. Thank you, Stevie. United. Now United with the possession. Dave is saying, United 3-1. Thank you. Thank you, Dave. Good shout, mate. Well, Fernandez claiming for the foul there. Brighton now with the possession. Trying to come forward down the middle. Ball played out towards this near side. Now Brighton with a cross into the box. Oh, it's knocked away, but Brighton pick it back up again. It's crossed in, and Brighton have chopped it into the back of the net. It's Welbeck with the goal. Can you believe it? Coming back to haunt his old club. 31 and a half minutes gone. Welbeck scores for Brighton. How many times do we see that? players haunting their own club, although it never really kicked in that one player it didn't kick in from, which always makes me chuckle and laugh because they didn't deserve to score against his old club, and that is Raheem Sterling. Huffed and puffed when he was wearing a City shirt, wanting to score against Liverpool. He may have scored over the period of time that he played, but I know in the first few games that he played against Liverpool, when he went to Manchester City, he didn't score. And I always thought that was absolutely hilarious because he deserved not to score for being so greedy and wanting to leave Liverpool just for the money, because it was pretty obvious he did. Um, so, yeah, I always found that quite amusing. I always do. If players show that they're mercenary. Oh, United with a cross into the box. Rashford. Oh, he's headed into the back of the net. But it's not going to count as the offside flag goes up. Yeah, that almost a good reply from United. Yeah, just seeing now the offside line. He did get him caught marginally offside, but it was a good ball into the box. And Rashford coming in at this near side post managed to head it towards goal, forcing the goalkeeper into a mistake. So goal disallowed. But yeah, sorry, I was just saying, guys, about Rashford because, like I say, nothing against the lad, but I thought he was mercenary the way he left Liverpool for Manchester City. So I always thought it was quite comical that every time he played at Anfield, he couldn't score. I think the Liverpool fans helped with that a bit. Joey's with us. Joey saying, "Hi, Dave." Sorry, I already welcome you, didn't I, Joey? Sorry, mate. I'm not switched on yet today. I'm still half work mode and half in YouTube mode. Joey saying, "Hi, Dave. Good. Go on, Millwall. Get a good result. Thank you, Joey. Top man. Loving the positive vibes." And Dave saying, "Hello, Joey. I hope so. We need it. Well, best of luck from us all, Dave. Hope you do. We've got all the fan dinners. Hoping you get a good result today, mate. And yeah, you deserve it anyway. You're playing a club that wants to be a hockey team. Hull City is Hull, isn't it? You're playing, I think. Yeah, Hull, the wannabe hockey team. Hull Tigers. What's that all about? United now with the possession, midway inside their own half. Dave saying, "Hello, Joey. I hope I read that. Thank you, Dave. Top man." Joey saying, "Fingers crossed, mate." Absolutely. Well said, Joey. Well said. Top man. Dave saying, "I'm good. Thanks, guys. Hope you and Becky are okay." Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you, mate. It was a late night last night. Managed to solve a few problems. So yeah, but oh yeah, doing good. Thank you for asking, Dave. I appreciate it, mate. Top man. And my lovely lady doing good as well. Wow, Rashford there trying to get the cross into the box, but Van Hecker has deflected it behind. So, yeah, thank you, Dave. So, corner on this near side for United. Dave saying, "No, I'm at home. Gaz, it's on. Right. Okay, Dave. My apologies, mate. My apologies. I thought you'd gone to the game. You get to plenty anyway, don't you, mate? Corner comes in. Headed away out to that far side. Bit of a trek, though, innit? Up to Hull today for a dinner time kickoff. Now United with the possession on that far side. He just knocked the ball up the field. Brighton come to challenge for it. United with the ball over the top here. Shot towards goal as the goalkeeper manages to make the save. Decent save there by the keeper. So, yeah, thank you, Dave. My apologies, mate. I thought you meant you'd gone to the game, but yep, save your money. Absolutely. It means you can get to more home games, doesn't it? if you save your money a little bit on long away trips like that. Joey's saying, yes, go on, Brighton. Thank you, Joey. Yeah, they're 1-0 up at the moment if you are just joining us. Joey saying, laugh out loud, Gaz. I completely agree about Sterling. Yeah. Well, like I say, as you guys know, I don't like mercenary players. If you're at a good club and you're getting good wages, be content. Some of these players think they're entitled to uh, stupid amounts of money when they're already getting stupid amounts of money. I was never impressed with that with Raheem Sterling. He was on Liverpool treated him well as far as I could see, but he went to City wanting more money. He said it was to win trophies, didn't he? But that was a load of rubbish because, yeah, all right, let's be honest, City have won more league titles, but in the time that Sterling was at City, they couldn't buy a Champions League, and Liverpool went and won one. And they also won. I think they also did they win the Premier League while Sterling was still at City? I think they did, didn't they? So, and I know they definitely won a League Cup or an FA Cup. So it turned out to be a lie, didn't it? Really? That he said, "Oh, I'm going to win two trophies. I'm going to Man City to win trophies." When we all knew he'd gone for the money. But yeah, so I don't like mercenary players, guys. If you're at a good club being paid a good wage, then why do you need to demand more money? It's just greed, just pure greed. These players are on more money than we can ever dream as normal people. So, unfortunately, that makes me not like Raheem Sterling for that reason because I think he's just obsessed with the money. And now he's getting a taste of his own medicine, isn't he, at Chelsea? Because they're trying to get him out because he's on too much money. Although I'm not agreeing with that because I think the Chelsea owners are just penny pinching. Have you guys heard about that with Chelsea? I don't know. They're trying to get as many players on on 100 grand or less in their team, and they claim they're gonna make up the wages by bonuses. Well, that's going to limit their options to sign top players, isn't it? Because not top players are not going to want to go to Chelsea and sign for 80 or 100 grand plus bonuses when they can go to Man United or Arsenal or Manchester City when they can be guaranteed 250,000 or something like that. So I don't know how that strategy is going to work out for Chelsea. Not a lot going on at the moment, guys. Just toing and froing between the two teams. Brighton now knock the ball forward. United have won it back here. Now the ball played into the box. I think now one of the United players is down here. Seems in quite a bit of discomfort. I'm not sure who it is. Oh, is it Rashford? Yeah, it's Rashford. But yeah, thank you, Joey. Yeah, it's always annoyed me that with Raheem Sterling. I just thought it was ridiculous when he said, "I'm going to City to win trophies," implying that Liverpool don't win trophies. Which just and then Liverpool went on to win trophies, which was awesome, just to prove him wrong and make him look ridiculous and let everybody see him for what he was—a mercenary. Now Brighton playing the ball forward into the centre circle. Ball knocked out wide on this near side. As Brighton play it into the box, it's knocked away by United. United now knock the ball long up the field. Brighton intercept it inside the centre circle. Joey's saying, yeah, heard about that, Gaz. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. I just don't know how that's going to work out. I just can't see that working. At the moment, as much as I don't like it, we have to be honest, guys. Player power is definitely kicking in at the moment. Players have more power than clubs at this moment. So I don't know how that's going to work with Chelsea. Now Brighton play the ball long up towards the edge of the box. Can he keep the ball in? Yeah, he just manages to keep the ball in play there. As now he comes towards the edge of the box. United challenge for it. They've won it back here, United. Now knocking the ball up the field as Brighton quickly challenge and knock it out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Thank you, Joey. Nice one, mate. Joey is saying, all I can say is good luck. Chelsea think they will struggle getting some players. Absolutely, no, I agree, Joey. That strategy will only work with young players. But even then, it won't work totally because once young players go on international duty, start talking to young players at other clubs and finding out the kind of money that they're on, you know, they're going to soon start demanding higher wages. But Chelsea seem to think they've got that solved with having players on long contracts. Just wait till they get a player that's got a bad attitude, disrupting a whole dressing room. Then they're going to get a reality check, aren't they? That long contracts don't work. And the reason there is because if you think that you can hold players to ransom by having them on long contracts, you're wrong because it doesn't work like that. Because as soon as you get a player that's got a strong personality that'll disrupt the dressing room, that philosophy goes out the window because that can disturb the entire squad. One player, as we know, we're all football fans, long time. We all know, we've seen it happen. All it takes is one bad egg to disrupt the whole dressing room. And any strategy you've got for wage structure and things like that just goes out the window. Just goes out the window. Anything like that, unless you've got a strong character as a manager that can handle that kind of player, it just won't work. Let's be honest. That's why United failed so many times, wasn't it? With previous managers, too many players in the dressing room with bad attitudes. Oh, Brighton coming forward there. They play the ball into the box. Oh, yeah, well said, Joey. Well said, mate. Now Brighton just pushed back into their own half as United now on the edge of the centre circle, just knocking it about there. Now it's played forward as Brighton tried to challenge. United managed to retain it. Now they play it out wide on that far side as United now racing forward towards the edge of the box. Brighton tried to challenge for it, but they do, but well, the referee's given the foul there, so that's a free kick to Brighton on the edge of their own box on the far side of the field. So free kick. What do you guys make of Van Nistelrooy coming into United as an assistant coach? I think he's trying to keep the fans. Personally, myself, I've got to be honest. I think it's just to try and appease the fans, to silence the critics towards uh, the manager. Now, United. Well, they've knocked the ball out of play on that far side. That's going to be a throw in. Throw in taken quickly by United. 1 minute added on, but we've almost played it. United just playing the ball all the way back to the goalkeeper. And there goes the half-time whistle. And at half-time, guys, it has finished. Brighton 1, Man United 0. Still a full half, second half for United to turn this round. But at the moment, it's Brighton with the advantage. The goal coming from former United player Welbeck. And I bet it's very satisfying for him to score that goal. Can't fault him. Can't fault him there. Right, guys. Let's have a quick look at the half-time match stats. And we'll have a quick look round the grounds, what's going on. So let's have a look. All right, let's have a look. See how that first half has gone in numbers. Let's get rid of that. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could. And thank you very much if you have already. Let's have a look how that first half has gone in numbers. Just bear with me a second. Here we go. There we go. Don't worry if you can't read it. I'll read it out to you guys in case you're listening out in on a small device. So here's how the game has gone in numbers in the first half. Total shots: 3 for Brighton, 5 for United. Shots on target: 1 apiece. Possession: 40% for Brighton, 54% for United. Passes: 253 for Brighton, 281 for United. Pass accuracy, 84% for Brighton, 85% for United. Fouls, 4 against Brighton, 6 against United. No yellow cards, no red cards. Offsides, none for Brighton, 3 for United. And corners, none for Brighton, 3 for United. So there you go, guys. That's how that first half went in numbers. As you can see there, if you look at the shots on target, that's why it was hard to commentate in this first half, guys, because it was just basically a bit of a midfield scrap when both teams were going forward. It wasn't clinical. There weren't a lot of good creativity in the final third. Yeah, there was a couple of half chances and snatch chances. Quite a few actually long range opportunities, but I've got to be honest, guys. First half, real low quality game in respect of opportunities in the final third and creating chances in and around the box. It was really poor from both teams, to be fair. Obviously, so early in the season, you think Brighton would be having a right go at United. It's actually not. I'm not saying they aren't trying to have a go at United, but they haven't really gone at United like you would think they would. And in fairness, United, when they have had possession, they've come forward. They've created some half decent chances, but overall, I've got to say, guys, from both teams, it's been a disappointing first half. It really has, with limited opportunities on goal and not a lot of quality in and around the box, either end of the pitch. So there you go, guys. That's my outlook on it. Anyway, you guys, if you've been watching it, might have a different view. If you do, you're welcome to share your thoughts in the Fanden community chat. But for me, I thought that first half was really disappointing for quality. Just basically petered out into more of a midfield battle with a few half chances in and around the box. Right, let's have a look what's been going on around the grounds. So here we go, guys. So as we know, 1-0 to Brighton right here against United. Let's have a look what's going on in the other dinner time kickoffs in the Championship. It's currently Bristol City 1, Coventry City 0, Hull City 0. What the hell's going on there? Hull City 0, Millwall 0, Queen's Park Rangers 1, Plymouth 1. So Rooney has got Plymouth fighting today away from home. In English League One, guys, Burton Albion 0, Stevenage 0, Stockport County 1, Bristol Rovers 0. And into League Two, guys, Crewe Alexander 0, Swindon Town 0, and Tranmere Rovers 1, Walsall 0. So there you go. I think that's all of the dinner time kickoffs. I'm just going to check. Oh, one game to tell you about in the English National League as well. Gateshead currently winning 2-1 against Yeovil Town. I don't know, no early kickoffs in Scotland today. I know there is one tomorrow. Celtic kicking off. I think it's St Mirren they're away at home to go tomorrow against in dinner time kickoff tomorrow. So there you go, guys. That brings you up to date around the grounds. So let's get rid of that and bring the radar back on. There we go. There we go, guys. That should give you some more stats. Where was I? Dave is saying, Hull, Millwall 0-0. Thank you, Dave. Nice one, mate. Dave is saying, absolutely pouring down in Suffolk. All right. Well, Well, in this country, mate, players should be used to playing in the rain, shouldn't they? So, hope it dries out for you a little later on, Dave. Hopefully, it don't affect too many games that today. So, presumably, if it's raining in Suffolk, it could be raining in other parts of the south. But yeah, thank you for that, Dave. Joey is saying, not too bad, Dave. Hope for a goal or two for Millwall second half. Absolutely top, loving the positive vibes. Thank you, Joey. Top man. And Dave's saying, Joey, I'm hoping for just one. Okay, fair enough, Dave. Fair enough, mate. Joey's saying, you playing well, mate. I think that's a question Joey's asking. Thank you, Joey. Dave's saying, Joey, yes, mate, but just no cigar yet. Maybe they should have a coffee instead, Dave. Might wake them up, with it being a dinner time kickoff. Sorry, guys. I know, poor humour, but hey ho. Now, just seen a replay of that goal that United missed. That was a really poor goal. Sorry, really poor shot on goal. Snatched opportunities. Like I said, it's been a lot of snatched opportunities that just not been, players. I don't know whether nervousness, panic, what. I mean, you can understand it from Brighton. Maybe making mistakes against, obviously, opposition like United. For them, this is a huge game. It's a game that they won't be expected to guaranteed to get anything out of. So, um, but from a United perspective, what's the excuse for them snatching at opportunities in and around the box and not being very clinical? Um, As usual, no United fans around to give us a United perspective. They all see this is the problem with United. What I don't like about this club, such a huge club, but their fans like to congregate in a little clique so that they don't get criticism from other opposition fans. You look at how many United fans when they're playing don't bother with the rest of the football fan community when United are playing, and when they've lost, they go into hiding, they go silent. But as soon as they're winning, oh, you try and say a bad word, and every United fan's jumping on you. Um, I don't see that how that's logical. Surely, you've got to be able to take the criticism. Joey's saying, "Be right back. Just grabbing a drink." No worries, Joey. Yeah, quickly. I'm gonna quickly grab a croissant before the second half shot starts. Dave's saying, "I'll have 2 cups of coffee for them." Yeah, maybe that's why they're not scoring because you're giving them too many cigars, Dave. Right, guys, I'm just going to quickly go on. I'll be back in a sec. Before I just quickly go and grab something before the second half starts. Please do hit that thumbs up, guys. Drop your comments in the chat. Would love to hear from you. And I'll be back in a second for the second half. Just give me a moment, guys. I'll be back in a sec. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. So it looks like a change could be imminent for United. I bet ex-players wouldn't like today's football with all the technology they use. Just seeing, well, I'm not sure what player it is there, but I can see one of the United coaches just bombarding one of the United players who I think is coming on, and I can't see who it is, but the camera's panned away now. But he was bombarding him with the tablet with God knows how much information. Quite interesting question to ask you guys. What I want to put to you guys. Obviously, with technology being available now, they've got all these tablets and iPads and God knows what, to obviously help players be more informed. They can use it to present tactics easier and things like that. On like a pitch, a screen pitch, if you like. Interesting question to ask you guys. Do you think that maybe players today? Um, Sometimes don't perform well because they get overwhelmed with the amount of tactics being presented to them or the amount of information being presented to them. Because obviously, back in the day, um, you just have the manager. Back in when I was younger, you just have the manager give a good team talk before the game. Work on all the strategies and tactics throughout the week, so the players would be getting drip fed things. But now, obviously, in the modern day, players are literally being piled with information right up to the second they walk on the pitch. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that players these days get overloaded with the amount of information that coaches and assistant coaches are giving them before they actually go on the pitch with tablets and iPads and God knows what easily accessible now? They can have it all on the screen, but like I say, from a player's point of view, is it overwhelming? Is it too much information? Would they prefer to just go out there and go with the flow of the game and just let their natural game come out rather than thinking too much about all the information that coaches are giving to them? Well, we're back underway, guys. Brighton on the attack straight away as they get the shot off outside the box. It's Milner, but he's blazed it over the top of the crossbar. But Brighton with a lively start, 20 seconds in. Well, yeah, let me know what you think of that, guys. If you think there's something in that. Now United playing out from the back. Brighton come to press the ball from the front as it forces United to play it out wide on this near side. Still plenty of rain coming down in Brighton. I'm not sure. It wasn't raining here before. I'm not sure if it is now. But it is down there on the south coast. Brighton play the ball out on that far side. United come to challenge for it, and it's gone out of play. Now the ball knocked up the field. As both sets of players trying to win it there. United managing to knock it forward. Brighton quickly come to challenge for it on that far side. United just play a nice bit of triangle football there as they managed to get out of the press and play the ball back to the halfway line. Now United with the possession on that far side, still probing the Brighton formation as they try to play it forward there, but it's just gone out of play. And that's going to be a throw in. Joey's saying, think it would depend on managers. That's why so important to have a good manager. They can understand and read each personality, if you get what I mean. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, you're right, Joey. That's a great point because obviously some players might be very receptive to being bombarded with loads of information on an iPad or laptop or whatever. Other players might find it harder to digest all that information. So I think you're absolutely spot on there, Joey. That's where you said, like you say, good manager with good person, with good people skills, able to recognise players that can handle all that information players that maybe don't handle all that information, where they just learn to get that balance right. But yeah, great point. I never thought of it like that, Joey. Top stuff, mate. Great point. Now United with the possession just on the edge of their own box. And he played back to the goalkeeper. Yeah, I never actually thought of it like that because, yeah, and I suppose it like when you go back to school, same thing, innit? When we was at school, some of us was easily, depending on what lesson it was, some lessons you found easy to digest, other lessons you found really difficult to digest. So I think that's a fair comparison. Well, yeah, well said, Joey. You're absolutely right. It's so crucial now. I think maybe we're overlooking that, just how important it is now in the modern game to have the right manager in place to have a good balance with all the players. Now the ball played out wide on this near side as United now coming forward. Brighton quickly come across to press the ball. United managed to retain the possession as they just play it back into their own half, back to their centre-backs. Brighton coming to press the ball as United now play it out wide again on this near side. Now looking to work through the press from Brighton, but unable to, as Brighton make the challenge, and that's gone out for a throw-in on this near side to United. About 5 or 10 yards from the halfway line. Yeah, just see it there from that camera angle. It's bouncing it down on the south coast. Now, the ball played back into the middle of the park. It's knocked forward by United as it goes all the way through to the Brighton goalkeeper. Now Brighton on the charge as the goalkeeper quickly gets the ball out wide on that far side, racing forward down the field now Brighton as they try to get the cross into the box. And, well, United making a good challenge there as it's deflected behind, and that's going to be a corner on the far side for Brighton. Yeah, it's well and truly bombarding it down. Loads of rain. Very wet afternoon on the south coast. So Milner to take the corner for Brighton. Corner comes in. Headed out towards his near side. Brighton quickly tried to pick up the loose ball as they tried to knock it back into the box, but it's knocked away by United. Brighton regain the possession outside the box on this near side, trying to get some space to get across him, but United again managed to challenge and knock it away, but Brighton regained the possession further up the field. Now they just play it back to the halfway line. And eventually all the way back to the goalkeeper. Ball knocked forward. It's now Brighton on the charge. Racing down the middle of the field. Ball played into the box as United managed to knock it away. Well, they got it past the goalkeeper, but still United defenders getting in behind the goalkeeper, managing to keep the ball out. Well, Brighton play it back out wide on that far side. It's knocked forward as well. United just forced to knock it out of play on that far side, and that's going to be a throw-in to Brighton deep inside the United half. Yeah, some clumsy challenges going in there from United. Credit to Brighton, though. They have stepped it up a little bit in the second half. Bit more intensity. He's a warhorse, isn't he? Milner, putting himself about in this game, guys. What a warhorse. Now Brighton coming again. Ball played out wide on this near side. United coming to challenge for it, but Brighton just managed to retain it. Now playing the ball back into the middle. Ball worked out wide on that far side as now Brighton play it forward down the middle as it, just rolls through there to the goalkeeper. And that relieves the pressure momentarily for United. If you are just joining us, guys, please do hit that like button and drop your comments in the chat. I would love to hear from you. We are currently on 52 and a half minutes, just over 52 and a half minutes gone. Brighton 1, Man United nil. Just seeing some stats there, 25%. So Brighton, 25% attacking on this near side, 54% on the far side of the field, and 21% down the middle. Now, Brighton trying to challenge to win the ball back on that far side as United just managed to retain the possession. Joey saying completely off topic for a minute. I mean, your wife probs knows, but season 2 Rings of Power out Thursday. Yes, she knows, mate. Yeah, she's itching to watch it. She's been watching all the YouTube reviews and things like that. But yeah, she's well aware of it. Yeah, she's well aware of it. I think Stevie's itching to watch it as well. Stevie, you still with us there, mate? You're probably busy in the background. But I know Stevie's loving it as well. And Lord of the Rings. They've got me hooked on it as well. Rings of Power. But yeah, both my lovely lady and Stevie cannot wait to see it. They've both been talking about it. Now Brighton with the ball on this near side. It's knocked forward. But thank you, Joey. Top man, mate. Top man. Now Brighton with the ball crossed into the box. It's headed away by United as it bounces out on that far side. But Brighton quickly get across to keep the ball in play. Now Brighton just cut the ball back slightly on the edge of the box here as they play it back out wide on that far side, trying to get the cross in. Cross comes in, headed towards goal as the goalkeeper manages to intercept that comfortably. And that relieves the pressure momentarily for United. But yeah, thank you, Joey. Yeah, she's definitely looking forward to it, as I say. And so is Stevie. There you go. I'm betting Joey's looking forward to it as well. I'm quite interested to see how it goes as well. I don't know if any of you guys watching Cobra Kai as well, because I've been watching that because of my youth. And they're dragging it out the last season. They've split it into 3 parts, the boneheads. Well, Rashford with a shot there, but he's got caught offside. It's gone well wide. And that will be a free kick to Brighton. Yeah, yeah, well said. Commentators just saying. Yeah, there you go. Well said, Ray. Common sense. Common sense from the commentators just talking about the referee with this late flag saying that they understand why they do it, but I don't, because I don't understand why they do it. But saying that nobody likes it. And actually acknowledging what I've been saying for months, that eventually it's going to lead to a player getting injured. Now Brighton on the attack on this near side as United come to challenge for it. Brighton managing to retain the possession. Ball just cut back there as Brighton trying to work some space here to get some good delivery into the box. Playing the ball forward. Milner managing to keep it there, but he's having his shirt pulled by the United youngster there. You're not going to come, mate. You're playing against James Milner here. You're not going to get away with that one. He's too experienced. Joey is saying, love Milner. Yeah, me too, mate. Me too. I do love James Milner. He's absolutely, he's a model player for these youngsters today. of how it should be done, how you look after yourself, how you give everything for your team. More these youngsters should be looking up to James Milner as a perfect example. Not the most talented player as in respect of skill and flair, but as far as hard work's concerned, nobody can match him. As far as I'm concerned, well, there's certainly not many players that could match him anyway for work rate and desire and commitment and just doing all the basic stuff in football. Right, no point having all that fancy flair if you don't do the basics right. So, yeah, well said, Joey. Me too, mate. Well said. Oh, Brighton now with the possession on the halfway line. United quickly come to press the ball, forcing Brighton play it back to the goalkeeper. Now, the ball played forward down the middle as Brighton work the ball out wide on that far side. As United come to challenge, Brighton just managed to retain the possession there as they're trying to work through the press. It's knocked forward in behind as the ball just bounces back to the United goalkeeper on the edge of the box there. Now United trying to play out on that far side as they're quickly challenged by Brighton, forced to play the ball back to the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper kicks it out wide to this near side as now United racing forward into the Brighton half. Brighton quickly shifting players across. Stevie's saying, still here, mate. Yeah, can't wait to watch it. Yep, awesome, Steve. Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to seeing it as well, mate. I know you and Becky have been looking forward to it. Now, United with a ball in behind here, coming into the box. He got the shot off. Oh, and it took a deflection. Well, I'm not sure it got a deflection, but Amity with the shots finds the equaliser for United just short of 56 minutes. Well, 59 and a half minutes he scored, I think, roughly. I want to see that again. Was it his goal or was it deflected? Now, the question is he offside at first? Yeah, I don't think it took a deflection. Oh, it did. It did take a deflection. Yeah, it's bounced off one of the Brighton players' knees as he's sliding in to try and block the shot. It ended up actually deflecting the ball into the back of the net. So I think VAR is just checking the offside here because it did look. Ooh, he might be offside here. Not sure. That's a tight one. Oh, yep, he's just onside. Thank you, Stevie. Yeah, I know. I'm well aware of that. Joey's saying, I know, Stevie. Awesome. Joey's saying, yeah, guys, just finished watching season 1 again, ready for season 2. Laugh out loud. Awesome. Top stuff, Joey. Yeah, me and Becky have been watching season 1 again. Now the ball played out wide on that far side as Brighton knock it forward. Now the ball played into the United half as United challenged for it. Brighton managing to retain it. Now the charge forward as well. Challenge comes in now, but the referee's given the foul. And I think that's going to be a free kick to United. Joey's saying, yep, love Cobra Kai, mate. Awesome. Yeah, it's a bit annoying, isn't it, that they split the last season up into 3 parts. It's really annoying, that. Well, yeah, top stuff, Joey. Can't fault you there, mate. Can't fault you. Top show. And apparently they're bringing out another movie as well. I hope they don't spoil it. Now United on the charge here. As United, I think it's Billy Gilmore there making the challenge as he manages to win the ball back for Brighton. Now the ball played forward. as United tried to challenge for it. It's worked out wide on this near side before eventually it's gone out of play. Dave is saying, just a quick update, still 0-0, Hull v Millwall. Thank you, Dave. Joey saying, come on, Millwall. Thank you, Joey. Nice one, mate. Loving the positive vibes. So, yeah, as Dave just told us, 0-0 with Millwall, Hull City. In the other games in the Championship, guys, currently Bristol City 1, Coventry City 0. And QPR at 1-1 with Plymouth at the moment. In English League One, guys, Burton Albion 0, Stevenage 0, and Stockport County now 2-0 up against Bristol Rovers. And in English League Two, guys, Crewe Alexander still 0-0 with Swindon Town. Tranmere 1-0 up against Walsall. So United are making a substitution here, and it's Rashford who's coming off. And Garnacho coming on to replace him. Now the ball knocked straight back out of play on that far side for another throw into Brighton. Just inside their own half, about 7 or 8 yards from the halfway line. Now the ball back in play as United managed to win it back on the edge of the centre circle. Now they just play it back to their centre backs inside their own half. Ball played out wide on that far side. As Brighton quickly come to challenge for it, forcing United to play it back to the goalkeeper. Joey, does your missus watch that thingy? What I forgot what it's called now. My missus loves that as well. What's it called now? I've forgotten the bloody name of it now. Oh, United on the attack. It might come to me in a minute. United on the attack on that far side. Ball played towards the edge of the box. Shot comes in, but he's not got his scoring boots on today, Casemiro. There's a couple of opportunities he's had now, and he's blazed all of them over the bar, or at least 2 of them that I've seen anyway. Outlander. That's it, Joey. I knew it'd come to me. Outlander. Does your missus watch that? Outlander. My missus loves it. Ball knocked up the field. Brighton managed to intercept it. Now they play it into the centre circle. Ball played forward down the middle. As Brighton on the attack here. It's worked out wide on this near side as United quickly come to press the ball. Brighton managing to retain the possession. And the ball just played back into the middle. So United, Brighton chip it over the top there, but United managed to win the ball back. They knocked the ball up the field. And Brighton quickly challenged for it, and it's gone out of play on this near side for a throw-in. I don't know why it is, but every time we do these dinner time kickoffs, it's always quieter in the chat. Always quieter. Maybe people, obviously, we know some people go out in the morning on a Saturday getting shopping and stuff like that. Those is possibly some people working in the morning as well. And obviously, some people having maybe a lie-in as well. But yeah, I've noticed that now through doing a number of these dinner time kickoffs. Always seems a bit quieter. Now the ball played forward as Brighton in the middle of the park, just cutting it back there towards the edge of the centre circle. Brighton trying to play it forward again there, but it's won back by United. Now United play the ball out wide on that far side as they quickly try to get forward here. But forced to play it backwards as Brighton quickly come across to challenge for the ball. Now United coming forward again. Got to be offside there. They played the ball forward there, but surely he's got caught in behind. But no, flag yet as United play it into the box. Ball played back out wide on that far side. Now United play it in. It's knocked away by Brighton. But United regain the possession on the edge of the centre circle. Ball played out wide on this near side. United quickly play it back to the halfway line there, though, as Brighton come to challenge for it. Now United being pushed back into their own half. And eventually playing the ball all the way back to the goalkeeper. Joe is saying, yeah, mate, she is obsessed with Outlander. Or should I say Jamie? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I think it's the same. I've asked her, my missus, she's just staying silent about it, but it's pretty obvious, isn't it? Yeah. Top stuff, Joey. United now on the attack. Ball played out wide on this near side. It's played into the box. United with the ball towards the back post. And Garnacho comes in at the back post to tap it in the back of the net. 69 and a half minutes gone. It's Brighton 1, United 2. Yeah, it's got to be Kevin. It's a good goal there from United. It was Fernandez that put it on a plate for Garnacho to tap it in at the back post. Goalkeeper slid out to try and make the save, but couldn't intercept it. And by the time it got to Garnacho, there was nothing he could do. So VAR's checking this. This actually might be disallowed for offside. Well, it's actually Garnacho with the ball crossed him, and I think it's hit the knee of his teammate, Xerxes, and he was offside. So the goal is disallowed. So yep, Xerxes getting caught offside there as the ball went into the box. It was well, it looked like it was Garnacho that got, but obviously, just seeing the replay, we can see that the ball actually did deflect. Well, it was going into the back of the net anyway, but obviously, Xerxes getting in the way of the ball, it's ended up bouncing off his knee, and as it goes in the net, so the referee has disallowed it because of Xerxes being offside. So no goal for United. Still 1-1. 72 and a half minutes gone. Brighton now with the possession. Played back to the goalkeeper. Ball played out wide on that far side, but Fernandez with a foul on the keeper. Don't be giving that. Give him a booking. Book him. Book him, book him, book him. Yeah, book him. If that was the opposite way round, he'd be raging and wanting a booking. I'm sorry, if I were a referee, I'd be booking Fernandez all game long. He's always the first to complain when it's against him, but then when it's challenged against him, but when he's challenging somebody else, then he's waving the finger. What the hell's that all about? Ball now played out wide on that far side as United charging forward. Brighton trying to challenge, but United managing to retain it there as they play the ball back up the field. The referee waving the claims for a foul away. Brighton now winning the ball back as they charge forward on that far side. Racing towards the edge of the box. Ball played in as United managed to knock the ball away. And it goes out on that far side for a throw into Brighton. Welbeck trying to get on the end of that, but too close to the United defenders. Tough decision to make for 3 o'clock kickoff. I don't know what game to do, guys. There's so many games at 3 o'clock today. So many games. It's crazy. I really like to. Ball crossed in here. It's knocked away, but the referee's going to give the foul here. So it is going to be a free kick. So free kick for Brighton here, right on the edge of the D. Joe is saying, pick which one that stands out to you more, mate. Well, yeah, well, obviously I've had a look. I prepared all the thumbnails last night. I've made 3 thumbnails for 3 o'clock kickoff because I didn't know which one to go with. I would like to do Bolton because Bolton are playing away from home today. But I know that there's a lot of YouTubers covering Bolton, which is obviously it's my own club. I want to cover them. But it puts me off when other YouTubers are covering it as well, because obviously that makes it harder for us to attract new fans to the Fan Den project. But yeah, Bolton are playing away today against Charlton Athletic. The other game that I picked, that I made prepared for, that's a 3 o'clock kickoff, was Wrexham v Reading. And the other one was Crystal Palace v West Ham. So yeah. But like I say, I like to do Bolton today because I've not done Bolton for a wee while. Ball. Well, as the ball comes in from the free kick, it's knocked away up the field. Now we've got a pull on the shirt on the far side as the referee. He's going to book the United player there. So Manu has been booked by the referee. But yeah, thank you, Joey. Yeah, they weren't. Obviously, normally if there's a derby game or something like that that sticks out at me, then I'd normally go with that, or, a really interesting time. But there was, I've got to be honest, they're all pretty much sometimes some Saturdays it works like that where it's just all average games, just just no major rivalries or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Well, we've got plenty of games to come. I'm sure we'll have plenty more derbies um, throughout the season. But yeah, there weren't too many games screaming out at me when I looked through the list last night. To be fair, so I made preparations for those three. Got to decide which one to do. Well, Danny Welbeck's coming off here. I'm sure he's glad to score against his own club. And he's got Insignio and Ciso. I'm not sure how he pronounced his name. And Ciso coming on for Brighton. And United also making a substitution here. And it's Fernandez and Maguire coming off. And it's McTominay and De Ligt coming on. So Brighton have got a free kick here on the far side of the field. Ball crossed into the box as the goalkeeper manages to come and intercept that, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for United as now they quickly get the ball played out wide on that far side. It's chipped forward as Brighton come to challenge for it, and it's gone out of play for a throw-in on the far side. Joey's saying, go for Bolton, mate, as at least you be able to watch your team at the same time. Yeah, that's why I'm like I say, well, obviously, like I say, a lot of people do in Bolton, but I can't let that put me off forever. But obviously, I don't want to show favouritism to my club, but I've not covered them all summer. I've not done any coverage on Bolton all summer. Not done any start since the start of the season. I think the last game I covered for Bolton was the playoff final last season. That was the last time I covered Bolton on the channel. So I think that's fair to say I've certainly not given them any preferential treatment, trying to obviously cover as many clubs as possible on the channel. But yeah, it would be nice to watch my own team today, mate, because I am missing. I am getting obviously as much as I love watching other games, I am getting a little bit. It is getting a little bit frustrating not knowing what's going on in my own team, my own club. Obviously struggling to keep up with changes to the team, things like that, just simply because I don't watch them all the time because I'm always working on the channel. So, and obviously Bolton play a lot when we're covering other games. So, yeah, I think I might do Bolton today, mate, just to give me the chance to, like I say, catch up with what's going on a little bit more with my club, get a bit more familiar with some of these new players that's coming, because I know Bolton have done a bit of business during the summer. But like I say, we're doing so much on the Euros and all that kind of stuff over the summer, plus all the American tour and all that. I've not really had a chance to keep up with what's been going on, and it's frustrating. Joey's saying, don't worry about that, mate. It's clear to see you don't favour your team. I vote Bolton. Uh, yeah, but thank you very much, Joey. Very nice of you to say, mate. Yeah, it's just like I say, obviously it's out of respect for you guys. I told you I want to build a community channel that's for all fans of all clubs. So obviously, the best way to do that is cover as many clubs and as many different games around the country as possible. Um, doesn't mean to say I love my club any less. I do. I still love Bolton. It's my hometown club. But obviously, as I've said on many a times, I don't want to. Ball comes in here from the corner. Well, it's headed away out to this near side and rolls out. I play again for another corner. But yeah, I think you're right, Joe. I think it's definitely overdue for me to cover a Bolton game. But thank you for the vote, Joey and Stevie. Also saying, agree, Joey. I vote Bolton. Thank you, guys. Top stuff. Now, the ball back in play. It's headed forward there by Brighton. United managed to knock it away out to that far side. Brighton just playing it back to the goalkeeper. Now Brighton with the ball played out wide on this near side. United quickly come to press the ball, forcing Brighton again to play it back to the goalkeeper. We're on 83 and a half minutes gone. Still 1-1, guys. Brighton just knocking it about on the edge of their own box at the moment. Well, yeah, we're covering Bolton at 3 o'clock. I've been outvoted. I've been outvoted 3 votes to 0. Are you hearing that, football gods? 3 votes to 0. So give us a good result. Now United playing the ball out wide on that far side. Racing towards the edge of the box here. That's it. Well, it's deflected behind. And that's going to be, I think it's gone out for a United corner. Yep, corner on the far side for United. Don't Delit look different with that haircut? He's had his haircut, hasn't he? Because he does look different. That haircut makes him look different. United now with the corner. Ball comes in, headed away. United regain the possession on that far side. Now they just knock it away. But Brighton quickly challenging for it. Brighton unable to win it there as United play it back up to the halfway line and eventually all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball played in behind. The goalkeeper manages to intercept that and now quickly gets Brighton on the attack, throwing the ball out wide on this near side. Now a long crossfield ball out to the opposite side for Brighton. As United come to challenge. Joey saying, laugh out loud, guys. Hope it's a 3-0 to Bolton. Yeah, tough place to go, in it, Charlton, to be fair, mate. You never know what you're going to get with Charlton. Sometimes they turn up and really turn it on and give teams a real tough game. Sometimes they don't. So, yeah, it's definitely a tough game. But, yeah, thank you for that, Joey. Top man. Thank you, Joey. I think away at Charlton, mate, I'll be happy with any kind of win. A 1-0, a scruffy 1-0 would do today. So let's be honest, I expect Charlton to be one of the teams up there coming near the end of the season, challenging for promotion in some capacity. Like I said, Bolton and Charlton, both similar sized clubs, both suffering from the fact that a lot of the clubs in and around them in League One don't even get half the attendance of what Bolton and Charlton get. So it is a potential top of the table. Obviously, it's still early in the season. We're only a couple of games in, so it's hard to say. But if we were further in the season, that could potentially be a top of the table battle. Charlton v Bolton, potentially. But as I say, I do expect Charlton to be up there in and amongst the playoffs or pushing for automatic promotion. But definitely, I expect them to be at least around the playoffs. United now with the possession. Hope Reading can have a good season this season as well. Still no. Still no new news yet about the owners taking new ownership for Reading taking over. Hope that happens soon. Now United with the possession on this near side. Knock the ball forward. It's intercepted by Brighton. Now Brighton play it back into the middle. United challenge for it right in front of the referee. There's shenanigans going on there. Martinez and what's he called? Van Hex has been booked there for the challenge on Martinelli. and he, So what do you think, guys? If it stays like this, it's looking like it. Brighton about to make a substitution. Billy Gilmore coming off. We're on 89 minutes, bang on. Still 1-1. And Jorginho Ruza coming on. Signed from Leeds United for £40 million. Mitoma replaced by Matinga. But yeah, if it stays like this, guys, what do you think? From obviously it's a decent point for Brighton. Obviously, they want to get 3 points at home. Of course, they would, but a point away. Point at home against United will certainly be seen, I think, by Brighton fans as a decent result, an acceptable result. But what do you think, guys? Will United fans see this as 2 points dropped? United with a shot from the edge of the box. Casemiro finally getting a shot on target, but not enough venom behind the shot. Now the ball played out wide on that far side as United just quickly play it back to the goalkeeper. Brighton push up the field to press the ball. But yeah, let me know. Dave, Joey, Stevie, what do you think? You think United fans will see this as 2 points dropped? Ball knocked up the field now as United trying to get on the attack on that far side. 7 minutes added on time. Where the hell did 7 minutes come from? Now Brighton on that far side, racing towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in. It's deep. Oh, it's knocked away out to this near side, but Brighton quickly come across and managed to win the ball before United make a poor challenge. Well, Brighton quickly tried to take it there, but the referee's having none of that. Joe is saying, good point for Brighton. I think United fans will be disappointed. Yeah, I agree, Joey. I agree, mate. Yeah. They wanted to have a better season this season, didn't they, the United fans, or they were hoping for it. But like I say, if they wanted to have a better season, they need to get obviously wins in scruffy games like this. Because let's be honest, it's been that kind of game, not an awful lot of quality. Brighton now with the free kick, ball crossed into the box. It's headed up into the air, not cleared. But yeah, well said, Joey. Thank you, mate. Ball deflected out on that far side. It's gone out for another throw-in. Now Brighton with the throw-in on the far side. Ball comes back in. You have work this weekend, Joey? Oh, Liverpool. Oh, just yeah, I forgot about that. Man United playing Liverpool next week, aren't they? Ooh. That's going to be interesting. Brighton now on the charge on that far side. Ball played in towards the edge of the box. That's Brighton now with the shots. Oh, and it's just over the top of the crossbar. That was a decent effort from outside the box. And Ciso with the opportunity. Stevie saying, yeah, I agree. Good point. For Brighton, don't think United fans will look at it as a good result. Thank you, Stevie. Yeah, I agree. I think United fans will be disappointed with this one. You gotta, if you want to push for Champions League and stuff like that, you've got to win these scruffy, scrappy games, haven't you? It's as simple as that. If you want to get in the top four, obviously to get Champions League football, these are the kind of games you've got to get the points out of. Even doesn't matter about the fancy football and all that. You just got to do it the ugly way, scruffy way, whatever you want to call it. You just got to find a way to come away with the 3 points. And these is exactly where we keep seeing United drop points in this kind of place, these kind of clubs. Brighton, Crystal Palace, Bournemouth, you know, the list goes on. You know, these kind of scrappy teams. And you can't blame them. That's what they're going to use to their advantage. Oh, Brighton with the chop. Oh, it's headed into the back of the net. And Brighton nicked it late in the game. Headed into the back of the net. Crisis continues for United if this is seen as this is a goal. Just get ready for the United meltdown. Joe Pedro, I think it is, with the goal. That was a beautiful cross into the box from the corner. United trying to challenge for it. And it was chipped in towards the back post. Well, what are United defenders doing there? Ball watching. Too many United defenders there focused on the player with the ball, while 2 Brighton players coming in at the back post unmarked. That is non-league amateurish, that. From a huge club like Man United, leaving 2 Brighton players coming in at the back post, not one United defender marking them. That is poor. That is really poor. Just wait for the United meltdown now. "95 minutes gone. It's Brighton 2, United 1. That's really poor. Can't believe that, guys. Huge club like United. What is the manager doing? Surely the manager's got to take responsibility for that, as well as the players. 2, you just don't get that, do you, guys? 2 players coming in at the back post unmarked in the Premier League. That is shocking defending from United. Brighton now with the possession on this near side. Thank you, Stevie. Joey is saying, yeah, mate, off today and tomorrow. Awesome. Cool, Joey. Hope you get to enjoy some good quality time with the family, mate. Top stuff. Dave is saying, back, guys. Full-time, 0-0, still a point. Yeah, absolutely, Dave. Yeah. If you can't win it, don't lose it. Point away from home and a clean sheet. So, yeah, top stuff, Dave. Joey saying, laugh out loud, go on, Brighton. Thank you, Joey. Dave is saying 2-1 Brighton. Yep. Like I say, United fans are going to be not happy when they see the with the defensive mistakes made by United. Couldn't believe it. 4 United defenders closing the space on the Brighton player in possession of the ball. He just hooked it over them all. And there was 2 Brighton players coming in at the back post unmarked. pitiful. That's the kind of stuff you expect to see in non-league or League Two, not in the Premier League. Shocking defending from the United defenders. And there goes the final whistle. Brighton nick it late on with a 2-1 win against Manchester United. Dave 2-1 Brighton. Yeah, mate. Joey saying, unlucky Dave. Point better than nothing, mate. Absolutely, yep. It's not just a point, it's a point and a clean sheet. So, yep, thank you, Joey. I would look at it like that, mate. Do you not agree? I would look at it like that, point and a clean sheet. Thank you, Joey. Joey's saying, right, guys, going to jump off and sort a few things out. Then can join you on the next one. Thanks, guys. Catch you soon. Thank you, Joey. Thank you for your company and conversation, mate. You are an absolute gentleman. Yep, no worries. Yep, you get yourself off, mate. But thank you for being with me throughout the chat, throughout this stream, Joey. Apologies, the chat was quite quiet today. But as I said earlier on, these dinner time kickoffs do seem to have a much quieter chat for some reason. But thank you. Joey, you are a star, mate. Thank you very much for your company and conversation. And yeah, look forward to hopefully catching up with you on the next one. Top man, thank you, Joey. Stay safe, mate. All the best, top man. Thank you, mate. Dave's saying, you know it, mate. Thank you, Dave. And Joey's saying, bye for now, fan dinners. Well done, Brighton. Thank you, Joey. Top man. And Dave's saying, take care, Joey, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And Joey's saying, you too, mate. Loving the positive vibes. Top stuff, guys. Dave's saying, catch up on the next one, guys. And all fan dinners, take care. All. Thank you, Dave. Thank you for being with us, mate. Our pleasure, as always. Thank you for dropping in and out, obviously, with enjoying your game. Totally understandable watching your own team today, mate. But thank you for dropping in, showing some support on this one. Really appreciate it. Yep, see you hopefully on the next one, mate. Thank you very much, Dave. Best wishes to you, mate. And yep, look forward to hopefully catching up with you later on the next stream, mate. Top man. Thank you, Dave. Stay safe, mate. All the best. So, yep, they have finished Brighton 2, Manchester United 1. Let's have a quick look at the full-time match stats, and then I'm going to wrap it up, guys, so I can get ready for the next game. So let me get that on the screen so I can share with you guys how that's gone. Here we go. So this is how the game has gone in numbers, guys. Quick run through the numbers. Total shots, 14 for Brighton, 11 for United. Shots on target, 5 for Brighton, 4 for United. Possession, 47% for Brighton, 53% for United. Passes, 463 for Brighton, 507 for United. Pass accuracy, 85% for Brighton, 87% for United. Fouls, 9 against Brighton, 13 against United. Yellow cards, 1 for Brighton, 2 for United. Red cards, none. Offsides, none for Brighton, 6 for United. And corners, 4 for Brighton and 4 for United. So let's have a quick look at the table. There you go, guys. That actually puts Brighton top of the league for the moment, but obviously all the other teams to play this afternoon. But I'm sure Brighton fans will certainly love looking at that. Quick look over the games around the 12 o'clock kickoffs, guys, dinner time kickoffs. As we know, it's finished Brighton 2, United 1. Bristol City 1, Coventry City 1 in the Championship. Hull City 0, Millwall 0, and QPR 1, Plymouth 1. Into English League 1, it's finished Burton Albion 0, Stevenage 0, and Stockport County 2, Bristol Rovers 0. In English League 2, Crewe Alexandra 0, Swindon Town 0, and Tranmere Rovers 1, Walsall 0. So there you go, guys. Time to wrap it up as we go and get ready for the next one. But if you are dropping in at the end of the game, guys, and you are a Brighton fan, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Would love to hear from you. And if you're a Brighton fan, if you're a United fan, please do drop your comments. You guys know your own club better than me. But as I say, from my point of view, is this an omen? Is this another disappointing start to the season for United? If you are a United fan, please do drop your comments in the chat. Would love to hear from you. We value your opinion here at Fandom. We don't want to just give you our opinion. We want to hear what you've got to say. It's your club. We want to hear your opinion. So please do feel free to drop your comments in the chat in the comments section after the game. But yep, that's it from me, guys. Going to jump off now and go and get ready for the next one. But thank you to all you guys that are regular Fandenners for dropping in today. Big shout out to Joey, Dave, and also Stevie as well for the fantastic support on this one. Thank you, guys. Right, I'm going to jump off. I'll see you guys shortly on the next one as it finishes here. Brighton 2, Manchester United 1. Take care, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.